Hello fellow Forex traders, hope everybody's doing good today. This is Thursday, November the 9th. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you for viewing. If you don't know, I do Forex swing trading, using 1 hour and 4 hour charts and a daily chart for trend, even though there is reversals. When I look at the pound dollar, which I'm in, there was a buy opportunity over here, came in it. That's my stop right there now. The low of that candle, that's the one I got in, is on this one. And when it made the push up, I went ahead and moved the stop from here to here. It's in a sell, but it needs a retracement because it kind of ran away, and it's a low risk trade too, so I had to take it because it's at my entry right now, so I won't lose anything, so I'm not worried about that. On the pound dollar, this is what the 4 hour looked like. Whoop, that crazy. It is in a sale just like the 1 hour is. They're in agreement. I see how it just flushed down. I'm looking for a retrace up on that before it heads back down, and it's at support. It came down to support in there. So I got a low risk trade in it, so I'm not worried about it at all. Break even's where it's at right now. If it pushes up and make a higher high, I'm gonna put a couple dollars on it, and if it just retraces a little bit more and pushes up, then I'll move the stop up and hopefully be looking to take off half of my profit. Aussie dollar is in a buy. It's running away, but there's nothing to do there because it was originally in the sale, went to 1 hour buy this morning. The 4 hour is in a sale too, so they were in agreement till now. So we gotta wait for an opportunity, which could be right now. It could run up on the Aussie dollar. The pound CAD is in a 1 hour sale. It ran up here. I'm looking for it to come back down to here, and that's on the pound CAD. So looking for a buy. Like I said, the sale opportunity was right here. And right there is where I got in on that candle. I've already taken half off. The stop, I can't move it just yet. I moved it from initially here to my entry plus a couple dollars, so it's going to make money. But there's been no little retrace and then a push back down, taking out the low to where I can move my stop to. And I could move it to that candle, but that's pretty tight because it could come back up there and then go down. So I'm expecting it to come down, filling this flush up, which would be down into here, which would wind up being almost 200 pips by the time it gets there. And that's on the pound CAD. The pound yen, I was able to get in the sale. I'll tell you guys what to look for. There was the sale. There's your low risk trade. The high was 185.95. That high was 185.88. $7 plus 3 on the spread. $11. $11 risk, and I've already taken off half of it. And the stop, which was originally right there, has been moved to my entry plus $2. So it's going to make money regardless, so I don't have to worry about getting in a trade. I'm in them. Euro New Zealand is in a sale. Didn't get this. I mean, it did go right here, but that was in the late Asian session when I was in bed. Missed it. It could have put an order in, but I didn't like that little candle or that little candle, even though it has worked. On the Euro New Zealand, let's see what the 4-hour looked like. It's coming down to us. It's still in the sell. That's the opportunity, and it's still in a sell right now. And if we can get a lower low here, it'll continue the sell down. Now, how far will it go? I'm saying it's probably going to retest this right here. That is my guess. The Euro New Zealand, where it broke out from, tested it, sold off, broke out from it, and looks like we're going to come back to it. That's on the 4-hour Euro New Zealand. Pound New Zealand is going to have the same picture. It does. It's still got to come up here and fill this in up here. Hadn't got there yet, so it could be a buy opportunity coming up. But there's nothing there just yet. Nothing. I'm going to look at the 4-hour on the Pound New Zealand. It's still in a sell. So those are still in agreement, and it's still trying to come down here now. But it does got this to fill in this flush up, which would be again at its yearly pivot, which would be down in here. New Zealand yen has made a 1-hour sell. It touched the pivot there, came down, has come touched it again. I would think this is going to go higher and blow through it. The 4-hour is in a sell, but it's got a little over 2.5 more hours, so that can change drastically. Really, the Euro Aussie is in a 1-hour sell. There was an opportunity, 2 other opportunities to get in. It just you haven't got your 50 pips yet. Well, if you got in here at 67.20, yes, you got it. You got your this is actually 40. I'm sorry, Euro odds 40, and you've already got that. And you should have your stop, at break even now, plus a couple dollars, so it won't lose any money. Euro CAD is in a sale. Really didn't give us much of an opportunity except for right there, that poke up. But this kind of looks like this might be coming down the Euro CAD like the Pound CAD. The Pound Aussie is in a sell. It is sold straight off. No opportunity to get in. Need a push up back up in here to get in short. On 1 hour, the CAD yen has made a 1-hour sell signal. That's got a long way to go on the hour, so I don't see anything there just yet. I think, is there anything above 110.80? It's over 100 away. Euro yen has made a 1-hour sell. Expecting this to go up too. Aussie yen. It's got a yearly pivot. That's a magnet. I got a feeling we're heading up to there. Not today. That won't happen today. But be careful on all these anything you're buying. If you buy the odd yen or the pound yen or the CAD yen or the Euro yen, just remember that the Bank of Japan could step in at any time and drive that down, and it's going to blow through your stop. So you're going to get terrible slippage when that happens, because it happens fast and hard. Let's see, we'll look at the Aussie yen 4 hour. Yeah, it just looks like it's going to head up some more. Don't think that's done to the upside just yet. And we'll look at the euro yen 4 hour, and it's just now making, it's got an hour and a half left, and its candle nothing there just yet. Let me go back to the euro yen. See, I don't like that it retapped and it retraced just a very little bit. I mean, 20 something pips, that was it. Usually with a direct rejection is a lot more than this. And see, we've tested it, rejected it, but just a little bit, and come up and actually have closed above it. But there should be a sell if you're going to be. I'd rather be short, be a seller on euro yen than a buyer. And I believe that's it for everything. Because it's yeah, that should have got hit. I think that did get hit. Well, we came within 2 pips of getting half of my profit took off. I'm glad I'm at break even, because if it fails, then this is not the spot to get in. But I'll still make a couple dollars anyway. So I'm okay, because it could come back and retrace this where it broke out from. So I'm glad I got where I got it. Been able to move on that push up, even though I didn't take out the high. Try to move the entry as quick as I can, if I can. Sometimes I can't. So pound CAD, I think we're seeing all those pound yen. If this coming down in here, I'm going to look to be a seller because of that. Because it's already came up and sold. If I could take that out, I'm expecting it to fill in this flush, which would be way down here, which would give me, let's see, 80, about 150. Yep, about 150 pips. So that's looking pretty good. I got to keep an eye on that. So any questions or comments, feel free to go on my YouTube channel in the comments section up underneath the video and put it in there. I'll get back to you as quick as I can, which is usually pretty quick during the New York or Asian session. I'm quick about getting that back. If it's when I'm in the bed and you're up, it'll be the next morning. So just please remember that. I'm not trying to ignore you. It's just going to take the time zone. It takes a little bit of time to get back to you. And I think that's everything for today. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I've been doing live streaming. I had done it for a month, but there wasn't anybody who came on, because most people are looking for 20 trades a day so they can make a ton of money every day. And so they look for people who trade 1, 3, 5, 15-minute charts, even some 30, because they have a goal where they have to meet every single day. I don't get paid every day, but I do get paid when I get in the trades. And sometimes there is trades during the New York sessions, and sometimes there isn't. So I just learned to be patient. I'm keeping an eye on the Euro Yen and the CAD Yen. Pound Aussie need a push up for a sell. Euro CAD, it's in a sale because it came up and spiked up there and it's sold off. Just needed to go lower. What's that? Yep, so I have to keep an eye on all these. Got several where there's possibilities. So I will have another video tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good night, a good day, rest of the day if you're in the United States. And I'll see you with another video tomorrow.